Welcome back and good morning, San Antonio. Millennials are between the ages of 27 and 42, and many of them are busy juggling careers, families, and other responsibilities during these uncertain economic times.
Still, many of them feel good about their financial situations. That's according to a new study done by Ameriprise Financial. Joining us this morning live from New York is Marcy Keckler, Senior Vice President of Financial Advice Strategy at Ameriprise Financial, to talk more about this study. Good morning, Marcy.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Well, for our viewers who are not familiar with your company, tell us a little bit about Ameriprise Financial and this new study on millennials and their finances that was just released.
Well, Ameriprise is based in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we have been around for 129 years. And our mission is to help people feel confident about their financial futures. And we have 10,000 financial advisors around the country who help families do just that, feel confident about their financial futures.
And what about the study, Marcy?
We wanted to understand how are millennial investors feeling. Millennials are the largest U.S. population by generational size today, and we wanted to know how are they feeling. And as you said, they feel pretty positive. 6 out of 10 feel that their financial situation is pretty good. However, they are balancing a lot of demands. They are in the heart of their financial adulthood. They're balancing work and families and lots of competing demands. And they have a number of things on their minds that they're working to balance.
And what steps can millennials take to protect their financial well-being while balancing the other priorities in their life?
Well, we know they are concerned about things that many investors are. 9 out of 10 are concerned about inflation. They're concerned about taxes, possible increases in taxes that they might suffer. They're thinking as well about the potential for a recession. And so they have a lot on their minds. They are taking steps. 95% of millennials are taking some steps to address those challenges. And the top 2 things that they are doing are music to my ears as a certified financial planner myself. 60% say they are focused on really trying to spend less, and just under half are also focused on saving more. That is a great combination at any life stage. The other thing I'll emphasize, millennials in our study have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about tax management. Only 3 in 10 are focused on the tax treatment of their different retirement savings options. And so that's an opportunity for millennials to learn more and to get some expert help on their tax situation.
That dovetails right into our last question here, Marcy. Where should millennials go for financial advice?
We learned a lot of millennials are asking friends and family for advice, and we also learned that's not always the best idea. We asked if they'd had any bad financial advice, and on average, those who had taken bad advice said it had cost them about $17,000 on average, and that the number one source was friends. So, of course, we're going to continue to talk to friends and family about lots of things, but take any financial advice with a grain of salt and think about getting a second opinion from a financial professional. They can bring objectivity and experience to your situation and help you understand what are the steps that make sense for you. How can you define a comprehensive financial plan that will help you achieve your goals, manage the risks you face, and increase your confidence. Financial advisors did make a difference in the millennials we talked to who were working with an advisor, which was about a third of them. Their confidence level in their finances, rather than 60% for the entire population, it went up to 76% if they had the help of a financial professional. So that's something for millennials and anyone to consider as a way to boost your confidence.
All right. Thank you, Marcy Keckler, the Senior Vice President of Financial Advice Strategy at Ameriprise Financial. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.